Hi, this is Matthew. I want to talk about the movie Monty Python and the Holy Grail. I believe it came out in 1974, I think. The comedy group Monty Python, who had the show Monty Python's Flying Circus, that was like sketch comedy and things like that. I think this was their second movie, if I remember right. It is during the time of King Arthur and his Knights of the Round Table. Back in the Middle Ages. Very much comedy. You have Arthur and his knights. They get tasked to find the Holy Grail by God, who is very sarcastic. The whole movie is very much probably making fun of the Christian religion, I would guess, but very much a comedy. Very dry humor, but it's really funny. They get tasked to find the Holy Grail, and they split off to go search for it in different groups. One encounters a bunch of women that they claim to have the Grail, and they don't really have it. It's a beacon. It looks like a Grail that lights up. There's encounters with very rude French people that throw animals at them. There's a guy who thinks will lead to the Grail, Tim the Enchanter, but he gives them information. There's also a rabbit that's deadly to them. They had to run away from it. They even love what they call the Holy Hand Grenade of Antioch at it, which they go through this sermon-y thing from this book to light the thing and try to kill the rabbit. It doesn't work. There's a cartoon monster, the castle, that tries to kill them. Different things like that go on. Really, really, really funny stuff. Don't want to spoil the whole thing. There's even a two-headed monster that one of them encounters. Three-headed, sorry. Yeah, there's three heads that talk to them. They argue with each other, the heads do. Yeah, it's really funny stuff. If you like weird British dry humor, like I do, it's really funny. Yeah, and they try to go find it and stuff, and what ends up happening is they find a place where there's a whole bunch of police and stuff running around, and they all get arrested. It's kind of where the movie ends. It's I don't know, I just think it's really funny, but don't want to go into tons of detail. You tell you go watch it. I know you can purchase it digitally. I don't know exactly where it is right now. It was on Netflix at one point. It tends to move around like a lot of movies do. But yeah, I would go searching it on whatever service you might find it on. Of course, it's on Blu-ray and DVD. I have a VHS of it also. I have a DVD and a Blu-ray also of it, but it's around. You can pretty easy to find if you look for it. I'm just not sure exactly where it's at right now. It's kind of a cult classic. I don't know how popular it is, but I think it's hilarious. If you like anything Monty Python has done, if you haven't seen it, go see it. Maybe go revisit it. I might watch it again. I always rewatch it at some point. You know, in my life, I've watched it several times. Seems to be available now as the expanded cut, where a lot of people will say get on with it at different times. I don't know if it originally came that way, but that's the only way that I've ever seen it, is this extended cut, quote unquote, where the people at different times will tell various characters to get on with it because they're taking too long or something. No, not a super long movie, but it's really funny. And the credits at the beginning have different weird things that come along, like stuff in German and apologies about different things happening in the credits, and they'll try to move it along. It's really funny. One movie I wish was audio described is this one. No one I know of has done it that I'm aware of. It's not even done by text-to-speech voices or anything that I know of. Really funny stuff. Years ago, even online, there was a script place you could get the script of it and read that. But I don't know. I guess it's still there. There was a whole. I think the site still exists. There was a whole place about it. Just had different scripts on it. You could read. I don't know if you could download them to read. You could read them on the page. There's just all kinds of Monty Python stuff on it. I can't remember the page now. I think it still exists. I was looking for something and found it. I think it's still there. Can't remember for the life of me what the page was called. Just put a name of thing, script or sketch or whatever. And they had all of it there. Don't know where it came from, but it was a great resource in the late 90s when I was looking for that. And my brother and I were looking, and we'd print them off. He'd read them to me. Back when I didn't have my own computer. But yeah, definitely go check it out. Monty Python and the Holy Grail is the name of it. I'd give it a solid 10 out of 10 for me. I really enjoy it. So I'll have to go see it again soon, I think. But I know it's, anywhere you can purchase digital content for purchase. Could be streaming somewhere, not quite nowhere. But you could always go look for DVD or Blu-ray, or if you can play it, VHS copies, or even, I'm sure it was on Laserdisc. Things like that, if you had the ability to. Any kinds of physical formats or older formats that maybe don't exist as readily but are out there. Definitely on eBay and places. Go ahead, because it's hilarious. I will see you guys in another video.